Our next guest went from being a broke punk musician, existing solely on Taco Bell, to someone who travels the world staying in 5-star luxury hotels.
All right, I'm listening to her then. Her new book is called You Are a Badass at Making Money, and it will help you launch past the fears and stumbling blocks that have kept financial success beyond your reach and unlock earning potentials and get results. And here is Jen Sincero, who joins us now. And Jen, it's nice to see you. I was just telling you before we went on air, I read your previous book, the yellow one. It's so good. I mean, you just have got a really great style. You just write in a very plain manner.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figured I'd take these topics that are usually putting people to sleep and put them in a voice like your best friend's telling you about it.
So tell us about it, because in your 40s, it wasn't looking great. You were in a garage. How did things turn around?
You know, I made the decision to get rich, and that is such a controversial decision to make because people look at you kind of sideways if you're all about the monies.
Right.
And but I did it anyway because I was so sick of living in a garage, you know.
And that's kind of your message throughout your books, right? About, you know, being a badass is like own it, right? If you really want to succeed, if you really want to do something, you got to own it.
Exactly. And you got to make your desires and your life really more important than what other people think of you. You know, if you're going to lose friends over it because you've suddenly changed, it's really taking a stand for yourself.
Also, what's kind of interesting is you say it's also in your approach. It's not so much saving money, becoming a master at saving money. It's just, like you said, I'm going to be rich, and I'm going to make it happen.
Yeah, and isn't it interesting that we focus so much more on the saving part?
Well, I'm good at that.
Yeah, but if you don't have any money to begin with, you can't save much. So it's like, why don't we really focus on teaching people how to go out and rake it in, you know?
All right, well, give us some tips. How can we do it? I'm desperate. I need to know, Jen. The weekend's upon us. I need cash.
Well, the first thing is to make the decision to get rich and to not shy away from it when it gets too hard or too expensive, if you have to hire people or coaches or whatever, to really make that decision and not back down. And then surround yourself with other people who are making good money, who have a positive attitude about it. Because you don't realize how much the worry and doubt and judgment of other people hold us back all the time.
Do you have to get over the fear of talking to people about money? I mean, it's one thing to surround yourself with those successful people, but to actually go up and ask them questions to try to get into their toolbox.
Because it goes so against what we've been trained. Like, you're not supposed to talk about it. It's dirty, you know?
You also talk about breaking bad habits.
Yeah, and you don't even realize that being broke is a habit. It's about focusing on why you can't make money, focusing on how little money you have, focusing on money being the root of all evil. Those are all habits, thought habits. So when you shift those thought habits to, money's awesome, it's all around me, I'm going to go make a ton of it, it changes everything.
Yeah, okay, well, I think what we're kind of talking about is a paradigm shift, right? Like shifting your attitude and your mindset towards money. What's one practical thing that people can do when it comes to getting rich or richer?
Taking big risks. So doing stuff that scares you to death. Because you've gotten where you are by doing what you're doing, so you're in your comfort zone. So going out and asking for that raise, doubling your rates, starting a business where you don't know what you're doing, meanwhile you probably know exactly what you're doing, but you're insecure about it. You know, doing stuff that's scary when before you're totally ready.
Interesting what you say about doubling your rates, because I'm sure there's a lot of business people that say, well, listen, my whole approach has been to maybe undercut my competition a little bit, and I'll make that back with more clients, right?
Yeah.
But that means more work.
Exactly. So double your rates, lose some clients, and work less and make more money.
Yeah.
That's better.
Okay, so you offer a lot of advice. Is there anything you still struggle with?
Nothing. I'm perfect. Yes, tons. You know, have you ever heard that expression, new level, new devil?
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, I've gotten good at the money thing, which seriously is a miracle, you guys. If I can get rich, anybody can, I'm telling you. I was in my 40s. You know, I was dedicated to being broke. So, yeah, you know, I'm actually struggling trying to figure out where I want to take this whole badass machine, like really getting clear on what would be funnest and most lucrative, but really what is the funnest thing for me to go do with my life now.
Yeah. Okay, once you got over that hurdle and that hump, was there something that you spent on? Was there something you always wanted and you bought?
I actually like experiences. That's my big thing. So now I stay in really nice hotels, which I love.
I love them too. I can appreciate that.
Yeah.
I love them. I want to marry them.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
There's something about a really nice lobby
Oh, right?
when you walk in.
Give me a good lobby.
Oh, I know.
You guys, well, you can hang out in the lobby for free. You don't have to spend money at a nice hotel to hang in the lobby.
I'll go, also, nice lobby and then nice room.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
There you go. Oh, my goodness. Well, this is so interesting. I guess now, for the takeaway, if you had to give one lasting piece of advice for someone who's listening right now, what would be it?
It would be to decide how much money is important to you, like get very clear on what's important to you in your life, figure out how much it costs, and put a plan together to go out and make that money. I know it sounds really like a no-brainer, but we kind of don't break it down and go for it that way. And it's your life, and you need money in your life. What's more important?
All right, Jen Sincero, the book is You Are a Badass at Making Money, Master the Mindset of Wealth. Jen, pleasure. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.